Did you know that you can choose how you want to age? Hi, I'm David Despain, nutritionist and senior manager of science communications at Isagenix. On this webinar, I'll be talking to you today about what aging is, what are the factors that can accelerate the aging process, and how we can make a choice to slow the aging process down that can allow us to live longer and live healthier. What is aging? Is it something that's programmed into our genes? Or is it something that's mostly determined by your environment? Is it the wear and tear on the body caused by free radicals, or as a result of reduced ability to repair the harm that free radicals cause? How does the environment play a role? In the last decade alone, study after study has increased the amount of evidence that aging appears to be a combination of each of these things, and that aging itself is a plastic process, meaning that it can be manipulated. With the knowledge that we have today, we can indeed make the choice of choosing how we want to age. The latest scientific research also points to telomeres as internal biological hourglasses of our lifespan. These are the protective caps on chromosomes that maintain the integrity of your DNA. These shorten with each cell division, but they can shorten faster depending on specific diet and lifestyle factors. What you see here is a basic model of aging. You see a developmental phase that peaks at about 20 years old, followed by a slope, which represents a decline in functional capacity, that is, physiological and biochemical function. We know that some of us age more gracefully than others. Some of us can maintain functional capacity to a ripe old age of 100 or so, as shown in this chart. Unfortunately, partly because of genetics, but also because of diet and lifestyle factors, some of us end up accelerating the aging process. These diet and lifestyle factors can cause premature loss of functional capacity and poor health. What we're trying to do at Isagenix is provide you with solutions that help put you on the path to healthy aging using optimal nutrition that can help slow down the aging process and at the same time improve function. With Isagenix, our unprecedented goal is to help you change the nature of that slope, that decline in functional capacity. Science is showing that this kind of aging may be very possible soon. Isagenix is determined to be at the forefront of this research with cutting-edge, scientifically backed products. So let's talk about the different factors that can accelerate the aging process. These are, in a basic way, the main reasons that can cause premature aging. The first is toxicity. You have toxins all around you. They're in the food that you eat, the air you breathe, the water you drink, and some you make even in your own body. These can produce oxidative stress on the body that leads to wear and tear, even on your telomeres. Second, there's the accumulation of body fat resulting in obesity, in combination with loss of muscle that we call sarcopenia. This loss of muscle increases the load on our antioxidant defenses. The accumulation of body fat ends up producing inflammation and contributes to insulin resistance. You also have psychological stress, which, when chronic, has shown in the literature to play a heavy toll on the body, including on telomere length. And despite the fact that we're overfed, we're still undernourished. We tend to eat the wrong kinds of foods, so the majority of us today still receive suboptimal amounts of micronutrients like vitamins and minerals. Lastly, there's telomere shortening. This eventually reduces cell function, reducing your own capacity to be able to deal with all of the above. In fact, all of these factors lead to greater oxidative stress in the body. Oxidative stress is produced when the amount of free radicals overwhelm antioxidant defenses in the body, causing harm to the body's cells, our mitochondria, proteins and DNA, and even telomeres. These make us age faster because ultimately they put at risk our own functional capacity and our ability to repair our own cells. As telomeres shorten, they also cause increased oxidative stress by reducing the cell's own capacities to defend themselves through diminished antioxidant defenses, mitochondrial dysfunction, which ultimately lead to increased amounts of free radicals and oxidative stress. It's a downward spiral that you definitely don't want to be on if you want to age gracefully. So how can we combat all of these negatives, this variety of factors that can cause premature aging? How can we possibly get on the path to living long and living healthy when there's so much working against us? Enter Isagenix. We've put together a solution for you called the Healthy Aging and Telomere Support System. This system contains within it core Isagenix products that can help put you on the track to aging gracefully. Each of these core Isagenix products acts in a different way to combat the factors that cause accelerated aging in the body. Take, for example, Cleanse for Life. Cleanse for Life contains specific botanicals that help rev up the body's own detoxification processes. You can use it either every day or exclusively on cleanse days. On cleanse days, what happens is that you're minimizing intake of other foods. This allows your digestive processes to take a rest. It also allows your livers and cells to focus and invest more energy on detoxification itself. Cleanse days also stimulate fat loss, and as you lose this fat, you're also improving detoxification. In addition, several studies have shown that cleansing or intermittent fasting can help lead to a lower body weight, lower amounts of visceral fat, as well as support greater insulin sensitivity and improve heart health. Another core product is Isagenix Shake to be used on shake days, as opposed to cleanse days. For example, a shake day will typically consist of 2 shakes a day and a regular low glycemic meal. The shakes are delicious, filling, complete, nutrient-dense meal replacements that can help you lose weight faster without undernutrition. And unlike typical weight loss shakes on the market, they are higher in protein. More specifically, Isagenix shakes feature whey protein. Why whey protein? Whey protein is unique in its capacity to stimulate muscle growth, especially after exercise. As you age, this is what you want. You don't want to settle for other kinds of proteins that won't cut it. Whey protein helps you to maintain muscle that you've got and build more of it, all while you're losing weight. The Isagenix way is to maximize muscle maintenance by optimizing protein distribution. On the right, what you see is a typical Western-style diet, having about 10 grams of protein for breakfast, 20 grams for lunch, and 60 grams for dinner. The scientific research shows that this is not optimal if you want to preserve muscle over time. The best way is to evenly distribute protein in large doses of about 20 to 35 grams at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is key to holding on to muscle, but also keeping you full, balancing blood sugar, and aging well. What have we seen with this approach of shake days and cleanse days? In a recent clinical trial at University of Illinois at Chicago, it was shown that people on our products performing cleanse days and shake days lost an average of 56% more weight, 47% more fat, twice as much visceral fat, and had greater reductions of oxidative stress in comparison to a leading heart-healthy diet. As displayed in this amazing MRI scan, one individual showed 70% reduction in visceral fat while on the Isagenix products. You can learn more about these studies at isagenixhealth.net. Yet another core product is Ionic Supreme. This tonic is to be used every day to help you battle the chronic stressors in your life. The drink contains adaptogens, which have been shown in studies to help improve physical and mental performance while under stress. The word adaptogen is derived from the Greek word adapto, meaning to adjust. They're largely studied in Eastern Europe and in Asia. Adaptogens act in a unique way in the body by decreasing the effects of stress. In this way, they indirectly reduce fatigue and exhaustion, increasing physical and mental performance. They act in the body in a way that researchers have compared to as mini stress vaccines, or in a similar way to exercise. They inoculate against the effects of stress on the body, and by reducing the stress response of the body can handle stress more effectively, improving performance. A side benefit is that since we know that psychological stress plays a heavy toll on the body, including your telomeres, regular consumption of Ionic Supreme can help support against stress's effects on aging. Another product is Ageless Essentials Daily Pack. The pack makes it really easy to get the nutrients typically lacking in a Western-style diet in individually wrapped AM and PM daily packets. In these convenient packets come all of your essential vitamins and minerals, along with a concentrated source of fish oil, DHA and EPA long-chain omega-3s. The omega-3s are at levels recommended by the American Heart Association. It also comes with scientifically backed ingredients that have been shown to help slow down the aging process at a cellular level, like resveratrol and CoQ10. As you can see in this slide, when you take Ageless Essentials Daily Pack, you end up getting optimal amounts of the very micronutrients that are found to be largely lacking in our diets, according to studies. Finally, the icing on the cake, Product B. Product B was created by John Anderson in collaboration with one of the foremost experts on telomere research, Dr. Bill Andrews. The product focuses directly on ensuring the best possible integrity of telomeres, which are critical for living longer and healthier. The product's ingredients have all been thoroughly reviewed and documented for long-term safety. That's critical. The product assists the body's own antioxidant defenses to fight against telomere shortening and may even help slow the shortening process altogether. In fact, Dr. Andrews' research is based on stimulating an enzyme called telomerase that can help add on base pairs to the telomeres, supporting their integrity. By working with John Anderson and Bill Andrews, Isagenix has shown that it is at the forefront of aging research. Combine the products within the Healthy Aging and Telomere Support System provide you with the latest that nutritional and aging research has to offer to help you age more gracefully. Ultimately, what this means for you is living a healthier, more youthful life, having more positive experiences, and gaining more out of life. And that's what Isagenix is all about.